Guys, it's Angie here, and I'm coming today to just do, let's see, what do we call this? A greet you happy mail and Abby's honey hole haul. I got back from Abby's a few days ago. I got to spend a few days with her, and we took a class together. We took this Abner class together, and it was amazing. She'd asked me if I was interested in going last year, but I didn't think I was going to be able to, doing, my move and whatnot. But at the last minute, I was able to pull it off, and I'm so glad I did, because Abby and her husband Steve and Kaylee and their little dog Bella are so amazing that I just wanted to share a little bit with you. And you all know Abby and how generous and sweet she is. She's beyond generous and sweet, and I wanted to share some of the things with you with my trip and whatnot. So this was when we got there. She had greeted us with a huge gift basket with all kinds of stuff for my husband and I, which was amazing. Things from Oregon, like their jellies and their coffee and little cups, coffee mugs, and she had chips in there and stuff for our road trip home. It was amazing. So I kind of dug through that already, so I don't have that here with me. But thank you so much again, Abby. I was just floored. And so then when we got to our room, she had this hanging on the door. Isn't this adorable? I cannot believe all the work she put into. But that is just how Abby is. That's just who she is. But look at this, you guys. Isn't this amazing? Oh my gosh. And one day I'll get used to this camera. But look at that. And she's slow stitched. She's an amazing slow stitcher. I love her work. And she is so super talented. Look at all that slow stitch. All the little tiny detail. And so this was waiting for us at our door. And so then when we opened our bedroom door, she had chocolates, and she even changed her password to Montana. So I thought that was awesome. This is just gorgeous. I love it. Thank you so much, Abby, for going through so much effort, making us feel so welcomed. I have known Abby for 3 years now, and really well for the last year and a half. And so we've become really good friends, and I love our friendship. I love all my friends that I have made on YouTube and through Facebook groups. I hope I get to meet more. I got to meet Marsha, Michelle Scott's mom, and she's an amazing woman as well. She is so sweet and so kind and so brilliant. I love talking to Marsha. So I hope I get to, in the future years, get to meet more of you guys. It's a lot of fun. So anyways, back to what Abby made. She decoupaged this box. Is it not gorgeous? And she's like, got this little Tim Holtz tag on here. It says life is about creating yourself, and that's so true. I love quotes, and they're one of my favorite things. I haven't shared a lot of quotes lately, but I love them. Anyway, she decoupaged this, and she did all this decoupaging, and then she had some crazing, I believe, and so it kind of crackles and gave it that distressed look. Totally up my alley right here. Thank you so much, Abby. So this was boxed beautifully inside, but I had already opened it. But I just wanted to show you some of the things. She's very intuitive to listening to you and very detailed. I am the same way when I'm making a gift for somebody. I try to listen to them and their likes and their dislikes, but like their favorite color, what they're into, etc. So Abby, she had run across some Montana magazines, some old vintage, and aren't these amazing? I love these. Like, these are so cool. I remember reading these when I was a kid, and so this is going to be so neat to be able to look through again, because I love photography. I do photography as well, and so the photography for me is just I'm excited. So thank you, Abby. And then she gifted me a couple of her little amazing slow stitch. If you have not seen her slow stitch videos, please go over there. They are super amazing. This was like a little book, and it has like some pages in it. And this is a little tiny little pocket here with some vintage, but everything is slow stitch. This takes hours, you guys. a lot of hours were put into these, and she gifted me these, and I was like, Abby, no. That's how Abby is. So, and then what's funny that she bought these is because this is what I started as a business, you guys. 5 years, or well, I had the business for 5 years. I did portraiture and fine art photography, I guess you'd call it. But I did these, let's see, I would say almost 8 years ago I had a full business, and I strictly stuck with this kind of photography. I love photography. I still do these. I have hundreds and hundreds of photos to spell out words in my library. So it's something that I still do. If you guys are still interested, like I said, I have a whole library of them. But I thought it was so cool that Abby didn't know that, but yet she gave me a pile of these, and I thought that was so cool. So thank you. And then she had this wrapped in this beautiful, it's like a tea towel. Isn't it cool how it's dyed too? Abby, you're gonna have to tell me how you dyed this one, because I meant to ask, but I forgot. And she had like this, look at this little backpack, because I'm very outdoorsy and stuff. And she put like these little charms. She had an A on there, and she had my some beautiful quotes on there, some quote charms. And then she put like little camping gear. I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh. And a cross. I love that. Very, very into my faith. And some keys, because I'm a huge key collector. I love keys. So I just thought this was adorable. I think there's one more thing in here. Oh, and a boot. She's like, I don't know why I put the boot in there, but I love the boot. The boot was probably my favorite. I love the boot. So I just thought all these little details and little touches were just so adorable that I had to share them with you, because it's so fun. I love doing stuff and giving things out, and so it's a lot of fun. So she had a little packet in here, and so she did some collages on here. Look at this. This is a happy life. Create. And then this little panel here. Isn't that awesome, you guys? Look at the slow stitching. More slow stitching. Abby, your slow stitching has gotten so amazing. Like, you're so good at it. And she does that on her downtime when she's just watching TV with her husband. She'll pull it out, and she just loves it. Look at the little slow stitch around the happy life. Look at that right here, and then just the little tiny details. Oh my gosh, Abby. And then she put together some things in here, and she wrote 1900s book pieces, 1899 news pages on cotton paper, 1940 French play, and 1970s rose stationery papers are all in here. Isn't that awesome, you guys? Look at this, you guys. Oh, I love it. Look at that stationery. This is going to kind of be a long video, so I'm so sorry, but it has to be. And then we have sayings, little names for each other. I call her Cocoa Butter. She calls me Allspice, and she found one. She found an Allspice. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. I didn't see it at first, and then I did. I was like, are you kidding me? She found one. Oh, this was wrapped in some sari ribbon. That was on top. Like I said, she had it beautifully wrapped. Look at these tickets. It's so fun that you find all these old vintage. I love vintage, finding vintage stuff. And then you guys look at, is this not cool? I keep wanting to do this, but I love photography, and for her to find this and gift this kind of material to me with these old vintage cameras on them. I collect old vintage cameras, so I have an array of them. But this is so beautiful fabric. This will probably, I might use a piece and hoard the rest. I'm not sure, but thank you. And then look at this piece, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Another piece that's hoarded, probably. And then she gave me a couple of Edith Holden books. I have another one down here, but I don't have any. I've been meaning, it's been on my list to get, but she had gifted me some Edith Holden books. And so thank you so much. I cannot believe this. This is a gorgeous book, and I probably will hoard this for a while. I know everybody loves the Edith Holden books. They're just gorgeous. And then look at this little book. Oh, it's a little playbook, and isn't it gorgeous? And it's itty bitty. Oh. And some sari ribbon on a tag. I love that. And then just an array of awesome stuff for junk journaling. Some old book pages. Look at the staining on that. I mean, that's what we're all looking for, is that stain. Music pages. Pictures. I love, like I said, I love photography, and she threw some really cool pictures in there for me. Just so detailed on, you know, on her gifting. It's amazing. And look at these old vintage time papers. I think that's what they are. What are these? Bank papers, I believe. Look at those, you guys. And then some more music sheets, and I love the size of that. And I never really got to look a lot in here, so this is kind of like a new little surprise for me too. And look at the coloring on that, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? And these vintage. So pretty. Look at this. It's red. I love that. Look at the outdoors. You know, I love the outdoors. More music papers and some dictionary. And then I love maps too, and she threw maps in here. And what's funny about this is she put maps, look at that, from Montana, the state of Montana where I'm from. And look at that. That's cool. Oh, look at this old vintage origami planes. How cool. So anyway, I'm not going to open because they're huge, but she did let me know she put some Montana maps in there, which I thought was like so clever. I'm like, really? I mean, just really cool dictionary stuff. And then she had this all in here so perfect too. The World Atlas, look at those big nice pages. I cannot wait. And then she had some scrapbook paper in here, which I love. I don't know if this is my mind's eye. Look at that, you guys. She gifted all 3 of them to me. So that was part of my welcoming happy mail. I'll have to put all this stuff back in really nice. But to save time, I'm just going to, and then I'll have to redo that. So that was this box. And then she had on the table, I love Tim Burton, you guys. I love Tim Burton. I love all his movies. I love his creativity. I love Nightmare Before Christmas because I just love watching the documentary of it and all the detail and all the work that went into making this movie. And I just think he's super creative. I just love his mind. And so, anyway, she had found this for me and I couldn't believe it. And it's like a book. Look at that. It's like a box, but it's shaped like a book. Isn't this beautiful? I was like, happy. And then she got me some little scrapbook stuff and some little trinkets. She also had me another a charm in a letter that was very personal. So thank you, Abby, for that. And look at you guys. And some Tim Burton stuff in here. Some Nightmare Before Christmas. Aren't these awesome clings? They're so cool. And a mask. And we're going to do something, I believe, with the mask. So there's some little stuff in there. I loved it all. And then she rummaged through her things, and I don't know how she did this, but I would have done the same for Abby, but oh my gosh. Oh, and this was something, I think we're going to collab on something together on this little Tim Holtz shadow box too. So, let's see. So she gave me another Edith Holden book. I love this one. Just gorgeous. Oh. And then she gave me, look at this little stack of books, you guys. Oh. These little tiny books. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to sit there and just look at them. I don't know if anybody else does that, and I smell books too. I don't know why. They're musty. I love books. I've loved books for, well, all my life. I mean, ever since I was a little girl, I've loved books. And I've always, my grandpa used to get all the National Geographic books, you know, those yellow ones, and then the old vintage ones. And I just loved them. And I thought they were just so fun to look through. I love the photography, but old books. I love old books. So beautiful. I love the sizes. And look at this one. Oh, I love the size of this book. I absolutely love it. And she gave me some other vintage books. Look at the coloring on that. Isn't that beautiful? And like I said, I love quotes, so she found this pocket book of quotations, and I cannot wait to read these, Abby. Oh my gosh, girl, thank you so much. And then look at this dictionary and poems. I love poems as well. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the little guy on the front there. Oh, I can't wait. And look at this. What? I just want to sleep with that. No, just kidding. I don't know. I'd probably hoard this one. Look at the marbling. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Abby. I really, really, really appreciate your generosity. I mean, Steve was like the Mr. Cooker guy. He cooked most all the meals. I mean, made coffee every day for Jeff and I. Jeff and Steve got along so well. They watched sports and went golfing, and I had the most amazing time, Abby. Thank you so much. And so now we're going to get to the fabric that she shared with me. So look at these pieces. Oh, look at this. And some we bought together and we split up, but some of these that she did gift me. I love looking at fabric and I love texture. And then look at this one. And her craft room, you guys, what you're seeing online, oh my gosh, seeing it in person, amazing. I can't wait till she gets it done. I can't believe how lucky I was to be able to get to see her craft room. Look at this. This is a piece I think we shared. And this was a piece she gifted me, some wedding dress. We all need that, right? And then this lacy stuff. Oh, I think we found this together too and split it up. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. I want to have so much fun using all this stuff. It's so nice to be able to build my stash up too. It's, I got to, some of these things are from her honey hole place that we put. We found this together too and split it up. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the colors. I absolutely love the colors. This was gorgeous. So I'm so happy we found this and we got to split it up. It's a huge piece. It was gorgeous. I don't know. I'm still one of those that have a hard time cutting things up. I'm getting there, you guys. Abby kind of, she did it for me, so this is half cut up. So, and this one, oh my goodness, look at this. This was a duvet that we found. Isn't that gorgeous? Big piece of duvet, and then we split that up. She cut everything up. And let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, and she threw some tea bags in here for me. And she gifted me some. She let me pick some of her really beautiful yarn that she had. And she's just so generous. She's like, here, just take what you want. I'm like, happy. So I picked a couple of colors out of her little yarn stash. Thank you so much, Abby. She went to this really cool yarn store. And we did not have enough time, you guys. I'm hoping one day I'll get to spend a lot, like at least a week with her. And we can, really do some damage. Just kidding. But really go to some really cool shops. Because, the time just went so quick. Look at that. So Abby's 11 hours from me. And we drove over there. So it was a beautiful drive. And so here's this one. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? There's that. And then she gifted me some more fun stuff for journaling. Aren't these awesome? You guys, look at these bingo cards. She's like, I have so much, and she really did have a lot. So she gifted me some of these and some recipe or some library cards. Aren't those cool? And some more cotton paper. So sorry for the crinkle. And some really cool wallpaper. Look at this cool wallpaper. Look at the texture. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. I know, Oh my god, I have all these bags full of stuff. And then, she had all these bolts of fabric, and she's just like, I mean, they were big old bolts of upholstery fabric and whatnot. And I think she said she got these down in Florida, and so she's just was taking some off the bolt and sharing them with me. So look at this. I love this. Isn't that beautiful? And this one, this is cool. I just love the feel of this. I think it's obviously synthetic, but it just feels really neat. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This is gorgeous. Oh, guess I'm holding it the wrong way again, you guys. I'm sorry. Isn't this beautiful? Excuse me. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And there's sailor ships on here. And sailboats. Oh my gosh, Abby. And then this one. This is so pretty too. Oh, I love it. I'm getting like built up here. Here, let me move this pile. Because we're almost hitting the camera there. Oh my gosh, I love... Look at this. Is that not beautiful? I mean, this is like hoarding fabric. Oh, Abby, I love it. Thank you so much. And then this really cool tapestry kind of feel fabric. Isn't that beautiful? Love the colors. The color's not as vibrant as you're seeing it. That they're more browns, like a raw sienna kind of a color. Okay, so that was all from Abby. So Abby, again, I know I've said this like 3 or 4 times in this video. Thank you so much. But I really do appreciate your generosity. I'm just overwhelmed. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So my next little thing is just a short haul. Abby was kind enough to take me to her, what she calls it, her honey hole, one of her honey holes. And I was able to find a few things. So I'm going to share these with you. I found this old beat up dictionary, and I believe it's in German, so that's pretty cool. It's really different. I don't have a book in a different language, so that's really cool. And it's a beat up, but I mean, look at the covers. I can totally reuse the covers. It's gorgeous. And I was able to find a big roll of lace. Isn't that pretty? I mean, look at that. It would be lace for days. And I found a few books. I was able to find a few books. And some stuff for junk journaling. This, it's kind of like tape, but it's like address tape. It's really cool. And I just loved it. It was vintage and I liked the color. So that was really neat. And look at these books. Look at these bitty books. Aren't they gorgeous? I know, right? Oh, they're so cool. I loved them. I love the size. Like, I like odd sizes. So when I look at, like, I don't know, I'm weird, boxes or cereal boxes or odd boxes, I always look at the size like, oh, that would make an awesome junk journal. Oh, right, Donna, you can, Donna does the same thing, and we were laughing about that. So look at this beautiful little book, and look at the color of the pages. Oh, I love it. I just love it. I just like it, like the size. And then look at this one, you guys. Can you believe this? So this was the original cover, and I'm not sure what they were going for, but I think they did their own junk journal, or they, not really a junk journal, but they made their own book. So they put different books in here, and they stitched them together. But I was all about the cover. Isn't that gorgeous, that marbling cover? I don't know, it's very grungy. I just loved it. Then I just found a few other things. Sorry for the crinkle. But some like vintage wrapping paper. I got bent there. And a really cool pillow. I think this is a pillowcase. That's neat. And another one just with my kind of colors on it. You know, you could use the ends of that. And then just some little tiny things. Sorry, guys. Some threads and some vintage crochet thread or embroidery thread, I guess that would be. And then some old safety pins, which will rust really well because they're old. So yeah, guys, that's it. We're at the end, I believe. Yes, we are at the end. Again, that was just my fun trip with Abby. Thank you so much, Abby. Jeff and I had so much fun. It was really hard leaving you and Steve and Bella and Kaylee. We had so much fun, and I can't thank you enough for your generosity. It was just no words. I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to do more workshops. It was just a blast. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And if, you know, like I said, it was a little long, but hey, I had a lot of stuff. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful week and have a good day. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.